OCs, original characters. You love them and only hate them enough to give them a traumatic and tragic backstory. You probably do those to the ones you love too. I don't know. But as a person with many OCs, yeah, y'all know who they are. Maybe, I don't know. I'm going to draw more because why the fuck not? Like, I have free will. No one can stop me from drawing more characters. I do what I want. As the title has spoken, in this video, I'm going to redesign 3 pre-existing OCs that I made back in 2021. Yes. Plus, I'm going to read the lore that I wrote during that time as well. Disclaimer, this speed paint video is mega choppy and laggy. I didn't realize that it was like that until like 3 hours of recording. Don't worry, my future videos won't be like this. I swear they won't be. So bear with me. We're gonna move on into the video now. All right. Why did I say it like that? Okay. This is Noelle. I'm gonna put a little drawing of her up here. I guess like her past design was very like floofy, puffy. She was giving cloud. You feel me? And she low-key resembles like the Pokemon Altaria. I love Altaria. Its design is so cute. I really liked the pastel color she got going on, so I kept that in her design. Her design didn't really change much in any way. I just wanted to like amp it up just a little bit. I don't know. I just thought it wouldn't be fair if I redesigned the others and did do her, but I don't think she changed that much. She's still a cutie patootie, so that's a given. And another thing is the way I filmed this video. I didn't do them like how normal people would. I drew them like one by one, bald, and then went on with the coloring. Like I did the sketching first and then the coloring. I didn't do it like, oh, I sketched Noelle first and then moving on and then coloring her and then moving on to the next character. This is just how my process works, and I prefer it this way. So, however, if you guys like prefer a different process, like let me know. If you want me to like do it like how other people do it, please let me know. So like for her lore, let me just go find her lore really quickly because I wasn't prepared with it like I should have been, even though there it is. Okay, so Noelle, they don't have last names, it's just their first names. So I'm gonna read it word for word. Nothing, I'm not gonna change anything. So she was raised as a spoiled child, always yelling at her parents because they didn't give her enough attention and things she wanted. She didn't learn how to appreciate the things given to her until at the age of 10, when her parents died in their sleep for unknown reasons. Losing her parents and meeting Apollo caused her to finally realize that she truly took her parents' love for granted, and she regrets that very much to this day. Noelle now rules the kingdom of Borealis alone, and hopes her subjects will appreciate what they already have and cherish them with every bit of their hearts. With that, she developed a warm heart that will accept anyone as family no matter what background, since she wants to appreciate everyone and give the love she took for granted. She feels she's very undeserving of love herself, though, because of her past. So, this is a basic generic bio that I wrote, as one would write a bio. Personally, there would be many things that I would change about her backstory. I know I said I wouldn't really get into much of it because I'm burnt out and lazy. But honestly, I'd probably still have her be like spoiled and snobby in a way. It just gives her more character like that, because you wouldn't expect someone as sweet, like to look as sweet as her, to be so snobby and shit. But I don't know. Like I might keep that in her lore, but other than that, like, you know, her parents dying, I'd probably give like a real reason as to why they died, but again, I can't think of anything right now. So that's pretty much it for Noelle. She's so pretty, she's cute. We're gonna move on to like the next OC now. So, Apollo, the flaming hot mignon. that was stupid. So I pretty much changed his whole design. I did not like his prior design. I don't know, it just wasn't eating as hard as I thought it did, and like he just wasn't giving like burning passion. I think for this design I threw a lot of reds on him, darker hues, and more vibrant flames in a sense. And I also wanted to give him like vitiligo, because I thought the idea of having him have fire glowing looking vitiligo would be very, very pretty. I don't know, I just thought it'd be very pretty. I could have also given him burn scars. That would have looked really cool, but I wasn't thinking when I did that. And also I made his skin tone very much more vibrant than the original, just because the original, his skin was a bit too gray and it just wasn't giving what I wanted to give. And so like onto Apollo lore. He wasn't born into a royal family. He was a commoner. He was also an orphan. He was bullied for being the strange kid in his village, which brought his self-esteem down so low. One day, the king and queen of the kingdom of Solaria came over to the village to find a child to adopt, since they have the inability to have kids. So they decided to So they decided to take him in and call them their own child. In parentheses I wrote, sorry, I couldn't articulate any words that made sense. Girl, me too. It took a while for him to open up, since he doesn't trust those that are nice to him, which is a trait that carries with him to this day. He has trust issues and has trouble socializing with new people, so he might be off-putting at first. He has a pretty cold heart that is hard to thaw, but he let his walls down eventually. At first, it may be strange that he puts up a cold front to those that first meet him, but the reason he doesn't want to get hurt, the reason is he doesn't want to get hurt when meeting new people. That's redundant. But meeting Noelle, though, made him learn that there are more good people in the world that will care. So I feel like that last bit, I'll definitely change. Just because it's like, if I'm going to make Noelle more snobby, then he's just like, oh, so she's just a bitch, like, in a sense. However, I like that his personality is cold, yet he's like a flaming hot prince. Metaphorically and physically. Like he's a very flaming hot prince. And I like that he has trust issues and is emotionally constipated, because I just love my emotionally constipated characters. Ian, I'm looking at you. And Elise, I'm looking at both of you. Love them. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave him remain the same with his personality traits. Maybe less. Maybe he would be, I don't know. Actually, no, I'm just gonna keep him as being more cold and standoffish. Like, he's very off-putting when you first meet him, and I think he's gonna stay off-putting even after you meet him, just because it's just fun. Off-putting characters are so fun to make, like, not in a weird off-putting way, like more of an, oh, they just got this off-putting demeanor, if that makes sense. So enough with Apollo. As much as I love him, he's a cutie pie. We're gonna move on to my last character, Vlad. He looks so cunt. I had to redesign him completely, just because he was a quick character that I designed, and he wasn't really thought out much. He wasn't well thought out. I generally liked how he looks now. He looks amazing now. I really love it. And I don't know. I just thought he would look better. Bro, like, his forehead was massive as fuck in the last design. I don't know, I don't even know what I was on for real. I wanted to give him more vampire features instead of making him look like he jumped out of like the Blood, Sweat, and Tears MV by BTS. He just looks like a K-pop boy in the original one. Now he looks like a sexy vampire that, I don't know, it's sexy. I just love his current design. And I changed his outfit completely. Like, he looks so cunt. Oh! Thank you, Pinterest, for the inspo. Not sponsored. I love Pinterest. Pinterest got everything, you know? I don't know. Now, we're gonna move on to his lore that I have curated for him. So, Vlad. He was raised to be the next successor of his bloodline. His parents only cared if their son was capable of ruling over the kingdom of Draculair. They left him pretty early on in his life, and he's simply been living through the cycle of life all these years. He's basically immortal and has seen people and things come and go. However, Vlad distanced himself from humans, though, because he doesn't want to develop unnecessary feelings that could get anyone hurt. When Vlad still lacked self-control, he killed his first love. He sucked their blood dry, and that truly scarred him. Ah, yes, the my first love died trope. And now he's better at self-control, but he's still so afraid to hurt people. You know, he's still afraid of hurting others. He's never developed deep connections with anyone, and then he, feels that it's better this way. He's a hopeless romantic, so it's hard for him to be alone for so long. However, he still learns to see the beauty in everything but in himself. He's soft-spoken, very calm, polite. Doesn't necessarily have trust issues in others, just in himself. He doesn't trust himself to not kill an innocent human being, so he deems himself a monster. I like his backstory. I understand that it could be very cliche, a cliche vampire where, he's afraid of killing because X, Y, and Z. But I kind of like that. Just because, I don't know, cliches exist for a reason. They're used in many media tropes. And I like that. This man is just a walking cliche. And I thoroughly enjoy that he's very soft-spoken, yet he's very tall. He's like, I think, 6'8". He's like a gentle giant. But I generally really like that for him. And I think I'm gonna keep his personality like this just because, I don't know, something about a tall, soft-spoken man. Amazing. But yeah, that's pretty much all their lore that I have. This is what they all end up looking like in the end. I originally wanted to see what I can do to do more with their lore. Like I just couldn't do much with their lore. Like my brain is so fried. I had to record this script like 4 times because of school, and school really bit my ass hard, but I'm free. I'm free from the shackles of projects upon projects. And now I can finally breathe, actually. I can finally fucking breathe. I'm so glad that I managed to finally pull through, because my next video, I'm going to probably have time to do a Q&A. I might do a Q&A because a lot of people have been wanting a Q&A from me. I do hope you guys ask some nice questions, some good old questions that I can answer. If it's a question about a future project, like a potential spoiler of a future project, I can't answer that. And if it's a question about shipping yourselves with my characters, I'm not answering that, because You can be delusional, but keep that to yourself. You don't have to bring it to me. I know my characters are attractive, but please have some restraint, okay? I get it. Ian's hot. You don't have to tell me twice. I drew them. So, I really hope that it doesn't take me fucking months to pull out that video, because genuinely I just couldn't get to this video because of certain things. I still need to work my schedule and stuff. But to end off this video, I'm holding up a peace sign in hopes that everyone who stumbles upon this video finds peace, because I know no peace. So thank y'all for watching. Like all the YouTubers say, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video whenever that comes out. Bye.